Word this evening that hundreds of thousands of cars across the state have been repaired with knockoff bumpers and parts that could present a serious danger. Lawmakers are now alerting consumers about the aftermarket parts that do not meet industry standards. Nicole Shanafelt joining us now to tell us what they plan to do to fix this problem. Nicole?
Yes, Donna, I spoke with State Assemblyman Dave Jones, who says this has actually been going on for the last decade. He is now calling on the Department of Insurance to figure out which cars may have defective bumpers and to replace the fake parts. An electric saw cuts right through parts used to make knockoff bumpers. But the saw barely makes a scratch on a manufacturer-made part. Auto collision industry leaders are now warning drivers they could be in serious danger driving around with cheap bumper parts.
You look at all the things that are going on in the industry right now regarding Toyota and some of the problems that they've had. This is along the same lines, only the public's going down the road with these parts in their car and they don't know that they're there.
The cheap parts come from Taiwan and China. They're sent to auto body shops across the country, and car insurance companies looking to save a buck will often pressure body shop owners to use them.
What's happened is the economy's gotten worse and worse. We're getting more and more pressure to bring the repair standard down to the bottom.
Some shops refuse to put these fake parts on, but in today's economy, it's difficult for consumers to pay the extra cost out of pocket when insurance companies refuse to cover the full cost of a manufactured part.
Just by looking at these two bumper reinforcers, you would never be able to tell which one's real and which one's fake. But when you actually lift one versus the other, it's obviously much heavier and stronger, which could be the difference between life and death.
It affects the airbag deployment, it affects the crashability of the vehicle.
Assemblyman Dave Jones is calling for auto insurers to come forward and figure out which bumpers need to be replaced. Body shop owners are also being called out.
It's not insurance companies alone. There's many body shops out there that definitely need to be reprimanded, need to step up, and if they do a recall, they should eat the liability.
Now, one way to tell if your car may have some of these fake parts is to check out an old auto body shop estimate that you may have had in the past. If you look and see the letters OE, meaning original equipment, then you should be safe. If not, you may have one of those fake parts on your car.